How can you become a smart leader? What are some common traits that smart leaders do that you can start to build? In this video, I'm going to uncover this for you. I'm going to share 3 common traits or 3 things that smart leaders do and that you should too. I will be creating some videos in the coming weeks on other things that are really important for leadership, like listening better, like how to develop executive presence and your self-confidence. If you want to know when I release those videos, then make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell too. Let's get straight into the smart things that leaders do. The first one is they choose how they want to show up. They don't leave their leadership brand or the perception others form about them to chance. They consciously and strategically plan how they want to show up, what they want other people to think about them. You might be surprised I'm saying this to you, that you actually have control over the perception other people form about you. But it is absolutely true. Through simple changes to your outfit, to your body language, to the way you communicate as well, you can change, alter, and guide the perception that other people form about you. These are simple changes to your image or to your reputation that can help you form the impression that you want. They can help you form the leadership brand that you want to portray. But the starting point to all of this is you need to understand or decide for yourself how you want to show up. What is it you want other people to think about you? And this is a quick activity that you can do right now as you're watching this video. So do you want people to think that you are confident, that you are competent, that you are conservative, that you are creative, that you're artistic, that you are credible, that you are senior, approachable, or empathetic? What is it that you want other people to think about you? Try to choose 1 to 3 words, descriptive words, adjectives, to help you understand what you want other people to think about you. And once you've done this, then you can choose your outfit, your body language, and your communication style and start to use those elements to help people form the exact impression that you want. This is definitely something that smart leaders do, so take a moment to identify how you want to come across, and you'll be 1 step closer to becoming a smart leader. Number 2, they care about the success of others. Smart leaders are not egotistical. They're not thinking about themselves or their own personal selfish success all of the time. They understand that when they help others succeed, they help themselves succeed as well. And this is a really important part about leadership that you need to understand, especially if you want to become a smart leader and a successful leader. When you are a leader or a manager, you need to stop thinking about yourself. Your success is dependent on the success of your team and the success of every individual in your team. So you need to start thinking about the success of the team. What is that? What does that look like? How do you get it? You need to start thinking about the individual success of every team member that you have. What is it they want to achieve? What are goals they want to achieve? And how can you help them achieve those goals? You also need to care about the success of the company that you work for. So your team, the people in your team, and your team as a whole is contributing something to the company, to the overall company. What is that? And how can you do it better? They understand that to be successful as a leader, you need to have big picture thinking and realize that it is not all about you. It's about others. How can you serve others better? How can you lift other people up? How can you get the best work out of them? And believe me, it's not by using an authoritative, dominating leadership style that you'll achieve these things. It's by using an empathetic and more of a coaching leadership or management style that you'll actually draw all of this out of your team members. This is what smart leaders do, and this is what you should do too. Number 3, they focus on solutions, not on problems. Smart leaders don't get stuck on problems. Once they understand why a problem has occurred, they quickly shift to fixing the problem. How can that problem be resolved? They don't spend time blaming anyone for the problem that has occurred. They focus on how can it be fixed. They focus on the solutions to the problem. And in doing so, they bring in the expertise of their team. They realize that solving problems is not a solo effort. They need the help, they need the ideas, they need the intelligence of their team to help solve the problem. They trust their team. They have faith in the ability and the competence of their team. And they have the mindset of, we can fix this problem together. Smart leaders understand that problems are often fixed through a group effort, and that group that has diverse opinions and diverse ideas as well. That is how problems are solved. And in this process, those smart leaders, they know how to get those ideas and get those opinions out of their team. They listen to their perspective, they encourage people to talk, they let people know that everyone's opinion and everyone's idea counts. They encourage people to provide solutions, to find their solutions to the problem. They don't tell people or order them what needs to be done. They use more of an encouraging, coaching style of leadership or of management to get those ideas out of their team members. This is what smart leaders do. It's a communication strategy you should absolutely try to use, especially if you want to be a smart leader too. More importantly, they listen to understand. They don't just listen to hear the words the other person is telling them. Listening is incredibly important in leadership. I don't think I have to tell you that. Now, I will be creating a video in the future, in the very near future, on listening, how to listen better. If you want to be notified when I release that video, then subscribe below and hit the notification bell too. And if you want to continue building your reputation as a smart leader, then you definitely want to watch this video about how to think faster and talk smarter on the spot.